We come in peace.
Yes. And I didn't fuck anything up. I don't think. Like, I remembered everything today.
You got 0 maidens, my dude.
You got 0 maidens, I do.
Damn. That seems like a personal attack.
Well, considering that first showed up on my stream, it's kind of like directed at me.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
You got 0 maidens, my dude. So, hello, good morning, good day, good evening, whichever you may find yourself in.
All right, so there was an update to OBS, and things are looking different, and I'm not entirely sure if I like it.
Yeah, it's a new kind of layout.
Like the audio mixer is different.
Okay.
It's much more bright.
Yeah, it's all right though.
At least you can see it a lot better.
Yeah.
But, anyways, my name's Coley.
I'm Dom.
He's Dom. This is Club North Gaming, and we are talking about The Acolyte Episode 7, titled
Choice.
Yes. Also known as Leroy Jenkins. Do you want to start us off?
Sure. I honestly,
do you want to do like a quick summary of everything that happened and then go into your thoughts? Or
yeah, so we kind of just went over the episode was basically just all flashback of what went down on Brenda from the Jedi's perspective and a little bit of May's perspective. It makes a lot of sense. So basically, like, May was kind of like, I don't want to say it's not like coached, but she was kind of like
coerced
a little bit into like basically into like kind of trying to keep Osha there.
Yeah.
And then from the Jedi's perspective, we kind of saw how they got involved with the witches and what went down and what Soul in specific kind of saw of the witches, which was more of like the Mother Coral's kind of hardcore mothering, which kind of like from a distance looks a lot worse than it was. But it like the whole thing like it kind of starts to make a lot of sense, like all the events that happened, and overall like I really enjoyed the episode. I'd say is like my second favorite episode so far of the season. First being Night and then this one. I just think everything makes it like everything's way clearer now. With May in particular, like you can kind of see like she didn't really mean to start the fire like that. Like, yeah, she said she's gonna kill her sister, but kids say stupid shit like that. She's basically just saying she's gonna kill her ideas, in my mind, of like wanting to join the Jedi. Like when because basically she started the fire in the first flashback. We saw that.
Oops! Oh shit! Sorry! Hit the wrong button. Oh my god! I'm sorry.
We saw from Osha's perspective, and basically she didn't see that like May tried to put out. She was just trying to burn the notebook. She wasn't trying to fucking like light the whole complex on fire. But then from there things just kind of escalated. Soul was kind of a little trigger happy. I'm surprised that like it was Soul and Torbin who were on the trigger happy side, but really it was Soul who kind of kicked everything off, which is kind of surprised me. I was thinking it was going to be more Torbin.
I feel it was more Torbin.
Like,
but we'll get into that. Later.
Yeah, I saw the episode a few days ago, so maybe my memory's not as clear.
Well, same here. But I saw it a few. I did watch like a little refresher before today's stream, but
I think the main thing that kicked off the whole like conflict, like yes, Torbin, like he was the one who first like ran there and shit. Soul obviously wanted to like go stop it, so like when he caught up to Torbin, he was kind of like all for going in anyways and stuff and getting Osha out and May. But what really kicked off the whole conflict for me was when Soul killed Mother Anissa.
And I can never say her name.
I think that's her right.
It's like Ananasea or something.
Oh, Ananasea, yeah.
It's weird.
Anasea, I think is what it is, something like that.
That sounds about right.
because I think beforehand it was still salvageable, but after he killed, the leader of the coven, especially with like, because Mother Coral and her definitely had some sort of affection for each other, so I think that really pushed Mother Coral into like going full on. She was like at 90% antagonistic, but like that was like the tipping point for her to go just full on all out against the Jedi there. In my opinion, like,
so you're saying that when Sol killed Mother Anasea, that was the impetus for Coral to go nuts?
Yeah,
interesting.
Pretty much, because she was trying to stop Osha from leaving, right? That there's no doubt about that. But I don't think it was she was basically trying to keep the Jedi out. It wasn't at the point yet where like they were gonna like full brawl until Anasea like died, and that was for me, like from my perspective anyways, that was the thing that kicked everything off. So it kind of was Sol's fault in the end that everything happened. Obviously Torbin is to blame too because he rushed off there, but Sol had the chance to stop him from going inside the complex to begin with, right? So I don't know, it was very interesting. It's interesting to see why they lied to the council. I thought that was like really, like, the writing there was like, it made sense, like, because like we were kind of questioning whether the Jedi had like good intentions with their lies, or like whether it was kind of like more of a selfish lie. This was a lie for Osha's sake, because of they felt guilty for everything that went down.
Yep.
And what they took from Osha, so that they lied basically to give her a future, right? Like to
give her the chance to have a future.
Yeah. So I thought that made perfect sense. It was interesting to see. We finally got our Wookiee fight.
We finally did get our Wookiee fight.
Fucking beast.
That's Wookiee.
That shit was crazy, bro. I was like, damn, like I don't want to ever fight a fucking Wookiee with a lightsaber. That shit was scary. He was just manhandling them. Yeah, that was great. It seemed like Indara used a forbidden technique, I would say. Like that's kind of what I felt was implied when the witches died.
It was, for me, I really didn't like that part.
No,
because I didn't see it as Indara using a forbidden technique.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it more like she was pushing people out of Kelnaka's head, essentially. And then severing that connection is what killed every single person in the coven.
I think it was a forbidden technique because I think maybe if it had been one person possessing Kelnaka, like, she could have pushed it out. But because it was, like, the power of many, which they were, like, talking about so much in that first flashback.
But it's not implied that it's forbidden. That's the thing, right?
No, I mean, it would explain her, like, kind of guilt. Like, Indara's guilt about the whole thing.
Right?
So, for me, that, like, it seems to me like that was some sort of forbidden shit. Because otherwise, like, it doesn't make sense for them to die.
Well, and that's the thing. It's because we don't know that it's forbidden, right? We don't know what technique she used.
No.
So, for everyone, it is just stupid.
Yeah.
Right? Because we don't know if the technique that she used is forbidden, whether she actually did kill everybody or if just severing the connection killed everybody.
Yeah, for me, like, I'm leaning more towards it was a forbidden technique because that just makes more sense in my head.
Well, and it's difficult because you can't make up lore or reasons for things happening so that you like them.
No, I get that.
Right? Like, I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but like, let me think of an example. Right, I can't think of one right now, but if you make up, it's like twisting facts to suit your theory as opposed to twisting theories to suit your facts, right? Which is a big problem in the world in general these days. But it's especially when it's like an IP that you really like, it's hard to not think about how something happens as opposed to just seeing what's going on.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
I don't know. Like, we don't have information either way, right? So I think it's all right to infer one thing until you have more information, right? But that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, you can have theories. I mean, there is still one more episode,
Yeah.
right, in which we could get the answers to these questions.
Yeah.
But until we do, right,
Mm-hmm.
we can't say for sure this is what happened, right? That's why, like you said, that's what you thought was happening,
Yeah.
right, and that's perfectly.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I think that it's just terrible writing.
Okay.
But yeah, so going back to the beginning, I really did like them showing that the Brendok 4 were doing like science experiments and trying, because
We didn't really know the reason for them being there yet.
yeah, and I know you know a little bit of the High Republic lore.
Yeah, just a bit. I did see some stuff on that. The reason Brendok was apparently like had no life on it was because of the great hyperspace.
Yeah, like the same one from the
Yeah.
High Republic books. And yeah, so they were tying it into that.
I was looking a bit more into it because we had talked about. I didn't even realize it was the same. Renestra was the same person.
Well, and I wouldn't fault you for thinking that it wasn't, because this takes place like 150 years after the High Republic.
116, but yeah,
Yeah.
still a lot of time.
Yeah, like a ridiculous amount of time. So I really like that because it shows that the Jedi, especially in times of peace, are more than just warriors,
Yeah.
right? They are scientists. They are spiritual people. They are like they're explorers. They do all this other stuff, which I really liked.
It did a really good job because I was going into the show, like, especially the first few episodes, and like with that third flashback, it kind of makes you think that the Jedi might have been up to some like shady shit, but really it's not the case. What happened? It's more just like literally a series of unfortunate events that went down.
Yeah, and I feel like that hinders the writing.
You think so?
I was thinking about this on my way over here today. Who is the villain of the show?
I mean, I wouldn't say there is one, right?
Exactly. So if there's no one faction to be like, oh, our heroes need to overcome this, or we need to figure this out, or whatever, then it's just a lot of things that are just happening. There's no conflict. Like
I don't
there
know.
is like
To me, that's more like
There
real
isn't
life, though, right? Like, there's not always a villain in real life. Sometimes shit just goes wrong, and that's
Yeah.
pretty much what happened there, right? I like that they went in with good intentions, and then it just literally it collapsed. Like, Soul was thinking that the twins were being like mistreated, right? From
Well,
our
and-
perspective, in that third episode, they weren't really mistreated. Coral was just like a harsh mom.
yes, Cora was a harsh mom, but the children were being used.
Yeah,
That's the thing, is like we don't know to what end, but it's implied that they were being groomed to become the leaders of the
yeah. Well,
So
it's
they
not implied.
are-
They say that.
Okay, so they are using the children.
Yeah.
Which is wrong.
But I mean, royalty does the same. Like, you got the royal succession. Is that not the same thing when it comes to certain, like, what's the word for it? Certain cultures?
Yes and no. Like royal succession is like it's a succession, right? It's a family that is
Yeah.
the ruler. These girls were literally created for the
Yeah.
sole purpose of using their power.
Well, of being the next ruler.
Yes, in their power. Right? Like that is the reason why they were created.
Yeah, I don't
Which is
necessarily
not right.
agree with that. Like, I mean,
It's the same sort of morality conflict of creating clones solely to die in war. Right? Which is what, shout out Generation Tech. I love you. I don't and see, that's the thing. It's like Alan from Generation Tech. He quite enjoys the show. He's a lot like you that way. I don't necessarily agree with some of the things that he says, but I respect the guy because he knows his shit and he doesn't attack anybody for disagreeing, which is good in my books. But yeah, so like that kind of take, right? That's what Alan from Generation Tech was saying, right? Which I can see. I mean, you're creating life to serve a purpose that is predestined to them.
Yeah, I mean, the main reason I don't like fully agree with that, like I can see why you think that. They didn't really have another option before, right? But when the Jedi showed up, Mother Anastasia was gonna let Osha go with the Jedi, right? It's almost, they didn't have it like any other choice until that moment. But when that choice did come, she was willing to let the child that wanted to go. So that's kind of why I don't fully agree with that sentiment.
Well, yes, but that doesn't take away from the fact that they were created for that purpose.
Yeah.
Right? Whether they had a choice at the end,
that's like,
in my opinion, is moot because they were created for a purpose.
I don't know, because it's like the same thing. Like, people literally have kids to succeed them. Like,
yeah, and that's wrong. Right? Like, if you're having kids solely for your company to continue, right, then that's wrong, in my opinion.
Fair enough.
Right?
Well, we'll just agree to disagree there. I mean,
and that's fine. Like, we can. That's good. The whole fucking Leroy Jenkins. So Torbin, he just wants to go home.
Yeah, that's
and
funny.
he was complaining like, oh, they've been there for 7 weeks.
That was I know that was probably the weakest point for me, in that whole episode.
And 7 weeks isn't even that long. That's less than 2 months.
He came off as like a really spoiled, like, teenager.
Well, and like there is precedence in the Jedi for people being whiny little bitches. I mean, Anakin saying that's unfair. How can you sit on the council and not be a master?
Yeah.
Right? Like that there's impetus for that, but like 7 weeks, that's about as long as the show has been going on.
For sure. That was the weakest point for me. Was Torbins. Oh. But I also gotta say, like, so yes, he wanted to go home, but I do feel like Mother Anastasia was a little bit at fault because she almost like inceptioned that idea, or like kind of grew that idea in his head with what she did during the ritual night. So I feel like she is a little bit at fault for the actions he takes later on.
But he did have those thoughts before meeting the witches.
He did, totally.
So I think it was like, I agree with you to an extent. I believe she reinforced that belief in him. I don't think that she gave that.
No, she didn't. She didn't give that to him. She, like you said, reinforced it, right? Because I feel like she just made that whole thing like stronger to the point where he was willing to take action. Because her whole goal, to me, it seemed like her whole goal with what she was doing in Torbin's head was to basically get them to get the fuck off, leave Brendok.
Yeah.
And she was using him to do that, but it kind of backfired on her, I feel like, afterwards, with what ended up happening when he came to take Osha and them.
Well, yeah.
After the fact, right?
Yeah, definitely.
It's definitely like a weak plot. It's weird, right? Because it's weak, but then you bring in like what Mother Anastasia did, and then it kind of makes a little more sense to me.
I still think that it's just like a really bad writing. And I think, all right, so we'll continue on with the episode. So, right, and then they do like the testing, right? Soul kind of coerced Osha into doing the testing and to doing her best, which Indara tells him that, you know, that nullifies it because you can't make someone do the test. And right, in the whole M count thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, and so that's why Torbin rushed off, because he's like, oh, this is the evidence for the virgins. We get the girls, we can leave.
Yeah.
Right? That's why he goes. I still, yeah, I wasn't a fan of that. Right, and then Soul chases after him because of his own selfish reasons.
Yeah.
He wants to protect the girls. Then comes like the set piece or whatever, where. So when it came to May and the fire,
Yeah.
I actually like looked at my phone for 3 seconds and I looked up and there was fire everywhere, so I didn't actually see what happened.
Oh, okay.
The last I saw is that she was lighting the book on fire. Then I checked my phone and then I looked up and there was just like fire spreading.
Yeah.
I'm like, what just happened?
Did you want me to tell you? Or?
Yeah, just
So basically, she lit the book on fire, and she was just literally just planning to burn the book. But then, like, when she dropped it because it's on fucking fire, it started to catch everything else on fire, and she was like trying to put it out.
so she dropped the book.
Yeah, because she lit it on fire in her hand like a dumb child.
Yeah.
And then because of that, the fire started spreading to the like electronics up top there, like that open panel. Mm-hmm. And during that moment, like she's trying to put it out herself before it like caught fire to that panel, but then it did, and from there it all hell broke loose, right?
It is a mine, right? That we learned that what they are living in isn't some fortress that was built or whatever. Mm. It's literally just a decommissioned mine.
Yeah.
So everywhere is rock. Rocks can't catch fire.
Yeah, but I mean, I think the point is that like it was the electronics within that fortress that caught fire. Because I mean, with any building, there's going to be like pipelines, and I mean, especially,
and I get that.
Yeah,
but would that one little fire blow up the entire mine?
It depends, right? Like we don't know the whole like structural integrity of it, and, like where everything is connected. I
mean, yes, you could say like, oh, it got into a gas line. The gas line brought it all the way down to the core. The core blew up, right? And then the electronics or whatever. But just thinking about it, a book that is on fire, destroying an entire mine.
Yeah.
That like, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's a big stretch.
Okay.
Right?
Fair enough.
And again, that goes back to the writing. I feel like that's been my biggest issue, I think, with this, is that Leslie Headland is very inexperienced. She hasn't done a lot, especially kind of captained a whole series. She hasn't done that before, right? So she doesn't really have, like, what's the word I'm thinking of? Like a style. Yeah, that she can rely on to tell the story. So she's pulling all of these things from different things, like different places, which is what you do in order to develop your style. But until you figure out your style, it feels
so
disconnected.
My question is, did Leslie like, she's one of the writers, but
she's the writer. Is
there not like a team of writers that write each episode?
There are,
because usually how that stuff works is, they sit around in a room.
Yeah, I'm not saying that
discuss the story.
I'm not saying that Headland was solely the person that was writing.
Okay,
right? I don't know how everything works in film, but from my understanding is, as the director, she has kind of like a rough draft of what each episode is going to be,
probably,
right? And then the writers take that, like she'll be like, oh, episode 1, May takes out Indara and all this other stuff. Then the writers take that plot point and they build around that plot point for the episode. That's how I think it works. I could be completely wrong. I honestly have no idea how that works.
I think it's always like kind of different and depends, but like it's just usually there's the whole table, right? Writing table, and that's where they discuss the story for the season and whether or not like they divvy it up between like who's writing which episode, and like I think all that stuff takes place in that writer's room.
Yeah. And then you're bringing in different directors to direct different episodes.
Yeah.
Which can cause like story conflicts.
Yeah, for sure.
Because each director has their own specialties. Each director has their own styles, which could complement, but they could also conflict.
For sure.
Which I feel the guy that they got to do episodes 3 and 7, right, is actually a very, very good director. A lot of his works deal with like the environment that tells the story. There was, I can't remember the name of the movie, but there was a movie that was set in like Illinois or like Columbus or something like that, where it's about this woman who travels to the city to study architecture, right? And throughout the entire film, all the set pieces show off the architecture of the city, because the city is famous for all of its bold architecture, but it also, like, the designs of the buildings are incorporated into telling certain story elements and for portraying feelings. So when it comes to the environments in those episodes by that same guy, I think his name is like Koganada or something, you can see like the environments look absolutely gorgeous. The framing of all the shots, perfect. It is so good. But because they are full episodes that are flashbacks and they're essentially telling the same story, granted from different perspectives, it feels very disjointed from the rest of the series.
That's fair.
Right? Like, I'm really sorry I can't remember the name of that movie, but it looks amazing. It's incredibly well done, and I can't remember his name, but Harold from Harold and Kumar, he's in that movie as well, and he does a very good job. So it gets. That's why I think a lot of it has to do with writing and structure. I don't. When it comes to the acting, for the actress who plays Osha and May, it is difficult to play twins.
Yeah.
Right? It is very difficult to play twins. Because I feel her personality is more like Osha, it's easier for her to portray Osha. And so in a lot of the episodes, Osha feels more natural than May.
For sure.
Which, right, is good, but May is also supposed to be the main character, right? The show is called The Acolyte, right? So who is the Acolyte? It's May. It may switch over to Osha, because there's still an episode. We don't know. But that's what the story is about. It's about May and Osha. And because, you could say because they are trying, or she's trying to portray two people, right? She's trying to portray twins. You can say that it's poor writing or whatever, but the portrayal of Osha and May does feel weaker than some of the other characters. Like Kymir in The Stranger, he does a phenomenal job playing that character. I feel like that character is well written. The reveal that he is actually, that Kymir is the stranger, everybody knew that after the second episode. Everybody knew that.
It was telegraphed for sure.
Oh, it was, yes. It wasn't really subtle. Soul, phenomenal acting. So, like, you have these really good performances that overshadow who the story is about, which does, at least for me, take away from the series as a whole. Because they are not supposed to be the main focus. Yes, Soul and Kymir are major characters. But it's almost, I would have to go back, but I feel like Soul and Kymir have more, or close to, the same screen time as Osha and May.
I don't think that's necessarily the same for Chimera, but definitely Soul, because Soul is like, if
Yeah.
there was a male lead in the show, it's Soul,
It's Soul.
right?
All in all, this episode, it's like episode 3 for me. Like, not a lot of questions have been answered as well. Like, yes, we know what happened, right?
Yeah.
We know what happened. I feel like, so I'm gonna ask a few questions, right?
Okay.
You feel free to give me your answer, right? I'm just maybe confused on
Okay.
it. Why does May blame the Jedi for everything?
She saw Soul kill her mom.
Granted, Soul sees a woman who turns into smoke after seeing that she is capable.
Yeah, but you're telling me that if someone didn't kill your mom in front of you, you
so I
wouldn't
understand.
feel that rage, right? Like that's
No, I get that.
yeah,
So I understand why she would go after Soul.
yeah,
Why go after Kelnaka?
because she blames all of the Jedi for what happened with the rest of the Coven. She knows that the Jedi showed up and that the witches were dead after, and the Jedi are at fault for the witches dying.
Well, so when the
If the
explosion
Jedi
happened,
didn't show up, the witches wouldn't be dead.
and I get that, but that's also saying like, it's like saying like, oh, if this,
You got to remember also, this is like a child, right? She's not going to understand all the intricacies of what went down
yes,
there.
but it's
All
also
she
been
knows is
16
that
years.
Exactly, that memories change and warp, right? Like, especially as a child, if you experience trauma, you're going to latch onto that shit, right? And sometimes that shit changes in your head. Sometimes you learn to grow past it. That was not the case with May. May was kind of, we don't know what her experience with the stranger is, but I have a feeling he was nurturing the dark side in her, which would make sense because that's kind of what he's trying to do with Osha, to exacerbate those feelings. Right? She didn't get fucking therapy after that shit. All she knows is that the Jedi came, they want to take her sister. The one who wanted to take her sister killed her mom, and the rest are dead after the Jedi came.
So going back to the point where Mother Anasea was stabbed,
Yeah.
right? What happened is there was an explosion which caused a distraction.
Yeah.
Coral saw that was a distraction, and she readied up to attack.
Yeah, 'cause I don't think she realized at the time that was May's fault.
Right. I don't think
May had said that there was a fire, came out and said there's a fire yet.
no. Right. Torbin reacts to Coral
Yeah.
squaring up. Right? So now you have Coral squaring up, Torbin squaring up, then Mother Anasea turns to smoke. Your soul, you're like, shit is hitting the fan.
Yeah.
This witch is turning to smoke, and
Yeah.
I've seen her do dark magic or use the dark side.
Yeah.
So you cannot 100% believe that he would stab her.
Yeah, totally. No, that's believable.
Right?
I don't have an
And-
issue with that. It makes sense from his perspective, right?
Right? And then
Like, we don't know what she was gonna do. Like, we have no idea what she's gonna do when she turned into which form.
yeah.
What my thought was is she's gonna try to like somehow put out the fire. That was what I was thinking was gonna happen, right? Because that's the only thing that kind of makes sense for the moment. Because May comes out, says there's a huge fire. That's when she does her witchy smoke thing. I don't know though.
I don't think that's what she was doing. I think she was going into her smoke form to kind of stop the fight.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? Because Anasea didn't want a fight.
No.
Coral wanted to
Yeah.
fight. He's like, I
Yeah.
want to fuck some people up. Anasea's like, no. If we square up, we're dead.
You know what? That makes more sense to me.
Right? So I think she was trying to stop the fight, but given everything that Soul has seen up to that point, he reacted in a way that would make sense.
Yeah, totally.
Right? The whole thing with, so we know that there's like 50 witches, right? That was stated in the episode. All of them possessed Kelnaka.
Yeah.
And then it took Indara pushing them out or doing something, and they all just dropped dead.
Yeah.
I feel that is lazy writing. Right? Like, why would you have 50 witches possess one person and then have one other person sever that connection, push them out, whatever, that kills all of them?
Yeah. So
I feel that was lazy writing. That being said, we never did see what happened to Coral.
yeah, Coral's probably still
Coral
alive
could still
somehow.
be alive.
My whole thing with that is like, we don't see the witches like possessing anybody other than like when she was like influencing Torbin, but that wasn't the same type of possession as like fully taking control of Kelnaka.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to me, like given what's happened, that you need more witches to actually like control somebody like that.
Yeah,
but also
and-
like we're not fucking Force experts. Like we don't
Speak
we don't
for yourself.
live in the Star Wars universe, so we don't know like what all that entails, right? But it just, that's kind of what my interpretation of it was, because especially the witches talk about the power of many a lot, right? Like they talk about using each other's strength to be stronger.
Well, in Anastasia, and in Mother Anastasia, whatever her name is, she's obviously the leader.
Yeah.
She is obviously the most powerful.
Yeah.
Right. So it would make sense that her alone would be able to possess Torbin, a Padawan. Right. Like that
Yeah.
makes sense. And you could say like, oh, you need more witches in order to possess a Jedi Knight
Yeah.
that is Kelnaka, let alone a Wookiee. But 50 seems a little excessive. If you said 5 to 10, that would be a little bit more understandable.
I don't think it was like,
But 50?
was it 50?
Yeah, all of them. All of them were in that room, connected to that old...
It looked
witch
more like
houses.
20, but
But yeah, so...
I don't know.
For me, that felt like lazy writing. We don't know what happened to Coral. She could still very well be alive.
She might have saved May. We don't
Right?
know.
She might have saved May. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Right? Like, we don't even know for sure how the girls were created.
No, we don't.
Right? We probably won't get that answer in episode 8.
Yeah, we might not. Could be
we-
a second season thing.
We don't know what happened to Coral. Probably, if she's still alive, she'll probably make a cameo in episode 8. We don't know how Chimere got to May.
Yeah.
Right? We don't know how
Yeah.
they met. We don't know why the Brendock 4 disbanded.
I mean, I feel like it was probably because of what went down, right? The guilt.
Yes, but that hasn't been stated.
I
right?
think it's implied enough, though, but that's me. I feel like this episode did a good job at answering the questions regarding the flashback. I don't think every single question in the show needs to be answered by this flashback.
I'm not saying that it needed to be answered. I'm just saying like there's a lot of unanswered questions in the show, generally,
Yeah.
that won't be answered, and I don't know if that'll be something where you're like, oh, I can't wait for season 2 when they answer this question, or if it's like they had 8 episodes and they couldn't answer these questions, right?
Yeah.
It'll be very difficult. We'll have to wait until episode 8 though.
Yeah, this honestly, the way this show is going, it seems like it's supposed to be like a more of a series rather than a mini series.
I don't know if it's gonna get a season 2. Like
I know they talked about wanting a season 2, so
yeah, well, and then Leslie Headland. So I have seen a couple of the interviews, but you have to be very careful with the interviews because they will straight up lie in an interview,
yeah.
right? Like how when Leslie Headland said, "Oh, I think R2D2 has always been a lesbian."
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
She did, yeah.
That's an opinion.
Yeah. But she did say to pre-screeners or whatever, I don't know what you call them, that there will be 2 Sith, right? There will be 2 Sith in the show.
Yeah.
We still haven't seen the second.
Yeah.
A lot of people are suspecting that it's Darth Tanabris.
Yeah. Or the other one.
Plagueis?
Not Plagueis, but the one that starts with the V. The other Tenebris.
Before Tenebris.
No, they're kind of at the same time.
Okay. Yeah, that kind of era I'm not entirely familiar with.
Yeah.
Right. I think it would make more sense if it is Tenebris. I mean, Chimera is living in a Cortosis mind, which, if you've read the Plagueis novel, is very important in that novel. But, like, I don't know, this episode, it has its merits. It looks really good, right? The framing and everything, really well done. But I feel the story aspects of it fallen short. Yeah. And I feel like you can say that with the majority of this series so far. Is like, it looks good, right? It has some decent characters. All the shots are really well framed to show what they're trying to show, but the story itself falls flat.
I don't know. I kind of disagree. Like, I feel like for me, this episode answered a lot of the questions I had about the conflict, and it made a lot of sense to me of how everything went down. I mean, you can argue stuff like, you know, the fire, how it's a mine, how does that light on fire? But when you're in the writing process and you're writing a script and stuff, you're not going to spend like a minute of like precious script time to explain how the mine works to catch on fire. You're just going to say it caught on fire. That's how you do it when you're like writing stories like that.
And I get that, but you have to have someone who I don't know if it's like their job or their purpose, but you have to have someone who's there who's like, does this make sense? And especially if it's a story set in a pre-existing universe, does it make sense for the universe? Right? You need to have a continuity specialist.
Yeah.
Right?
But I don't think that's like continuity breaking personally.
Well, there has been some things that have been argued that it breaks continuity. We've gone over this before in other episodes, like the Ki-Adi-Mundi thing. It's not canon that his species only lives to 65 anymore, so they can make him much older.
Yeah.
Right? But unless you know that previously, if you're just watching it as a regular person who enjoys Star Wars, and you see Ki-Adi-Mundi in a show that takes place, I can't remember exactly how
like
long
150
before,
years or something like that.
Before episode 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. If you see Ki-Adi-Mundi there, and then you see him again in episode 1, and in episode 1 he says, oh, there hasn't been a Sith in millennia, but he's specifically talking about a Jedi, or a person trained in the Jedi arts who's doing bad things.
Yeah, Dark Jedi.
A Dark Jedi. Which is exactly how Qui-Gon described Maul. It makes sense that you'd be like, this doesn't sound right. Like, he lied to Qui-Gon, which had Qui-Gon killed. But we've gone over this before.
So I think here's the thing with that. Initially, I was thinking that he was like kind of like covering it up, but now it makes more sense to me that he was like literally just thinking it was a Dark Jedi, because he doesn't like know the full details about Kimura. He doesn't know that there was a whole red lightsaber and all that shit, right? Like, so it's not necessarily like a lie anymore to me. Like, going in, because I thought we were going to see him a little bit more, and we still might see him again in the finale, but I feel like his role is done at this point. It was just kind of like cameo.
Yeah.
I don't know. That makes more sense to me now. Like, he's
I
literally
feel,
just a dark Jedi.
Which during that time period, they did exist, right?
Yeah.
Right. Like, so that makes sense. I think the only way that you can have it in episode 8 so that it still makes sense for episode 1 of like the Phantom Menace is if Soul gets blamed for everything. If Soul gets blamed for everything, which I feel that's what Vanessa is going to do.
Yeah.
Then it makes sense because then Caddy is like, oh, there hasn't been, right? It was literally just Soul going to the dark side. He wasn't a Sith. He just went to the dark side. He was dispatched, right? So he didn't actually become a Sith. So like that I feel would make more sense in the continuity and have it sort of work for the Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Whether they go that route, I can't say until we watch the episode. But I feel like that's probably the only way that they can kind of have what happened and then connect it to Phantom Menace and not it being jarring to the content.
I mean, as long as he doesn't like, I don't know, like there's always dark side users, right? Like just because they're a dark side user doesn't necessarily mean there's a Sith. So I can kind of see that, right?
And that's another one of my questions is what even is a Sith anymore? Right? Like back during the prequel era, back during the original trilogy, hell, even during the sequel trilogy.
Yeah.
Right? Sith are force sensitive. Force sensitives that wield a red blade. Right? A red lightsaber.
I think the big thing with Sith is the Darth title to me. To actually be a true Lord of the Sith, you have to have a Darth title.
So
that was what makes you like an actual like true Sith through and through. Like you can be a dark side user, but like it kind of the way the Jedi see it at this point, it seems like they think like any dark side user would be a Sith. But like to be an actual like Dark Lord of the Sith, you need the Darth title.
If in this time period that any dark side user is considered a Sith, then they would consider all dark Jedi.
No, that's Sith, true, I guess. Right? Yeah.
So it muddies the water for me. Before it was very clear. These are Jedi, these are Sith.
Okay.
But now it's very like, well, is Chimera Sith? He says you may call me a Sith, but we don't know.
We don't actually has a Darth title, right? We don't know that.
Is May a Sith? Well, no, she's just an acolyte. She's not even an apprentice.
Yeah, she's an acolyte,
right? And it's like, well, now what's the structure of the Sith? Like, there's like, is Chimera the Sith Lord? And he's going through acolytes to pick an apprentice?
Yeah.
Or is Chimera the apprentice trying to find an apprentice of his own through these acolytes so that they can together usurp the master? It's
we don't know yet.
It's very weird. It's very confusing compared to what it was before.
I think it's just that we don't know like everything about Chimera yet. Like we don't have all the information about him.
Right?
He's still very much a stranger.
Oh my God. Roll credits.
Okay. Overall, my rating for the episode, I probably put it like an 8 for me personally. It's like my second favorite episode of the series so far. It satiated my answers and like it makes everything that happened on Brendock make sense to me personally.
I am going to respectfully disagree. I'm going to rate that episode a 4 out of 10.
Oh, you didn't like it that much, eh?
Well, it's I wasn't a big fan. Okay. Again, I've said this a few times already. The writing feels weak, right? Like I know there's a team of writers. Headland does have to, like, she's kind of like in charge of the writing and all of that. It's her vision that is trying to be written.
For sure.
Right? And then there's also like how some of the writers, when they were criticized for their writing, tried to force their blame on Dave Filoni, saying
that's
which is just shitty.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Like if you, because it's like you can't even like. I would respect you more if what you made was bad, but you still owned it. but now you're like, oh, I wrote it. It's bad, but it's my boss's fault because he approved it.
Yeah, that's
right. Like that's
not cool.
Like stand by your work, right? So yeah, I'd give this like a 4 out of 10. I think what's gonna happen for the next episodes is the next week we'll talk about episode 8, and then I think the following week we'll do a whole series review.
Okay.
I know I'm gonna rewatch the whole thing as back to back as I can, to see if that helps. Because having the one episode a week, especially with an unreliable narrator, it's harder to follow. So I feel like if you watch it all together in one sitting, that it might make the series a little bit better.
Okay.
Right? And that's the other Star Wars channel that I follow, Eckhart Slaughter. I did watch his reviews. That's been his biggest criticism, is more so with Disney.
Yeah.
Not so much the series itself, but Disney is obsessed with making 8-part movies.
Yeah.
Not TV shows. And that's been his biggest criticism, is all they're doing is they wrote an 8-piece, or they wrote a movie and they chopped it up into 8 parts. And so you don't get the same flow.
Yeah.
Right? Like a TV show has a different flow than a movie. But what they're doing is they're taking a movie, cutting it up, and making it a show.
Yeah.
Which hinders the show. Right? I feel the same way with Kenobi. Kenobi had it felt very disjointed. Same with Ahsoka. Right? Like Ahsoka did feel like a movie that was cut down to make a show.
Ahsoka to me feels a little more like a proper series, but that's like Obi-Wan for sure definitely feels like a movie that was chopped up. But Ahsoka to me felt more serialized, but that's my opinion, man.
Yeah, well, everyone's entitled, right? And everyone's opinion should be respected, right? But yeah. So, any final words?
I'll just go into what I think is going to happen.
Oh yeah. Let's do predictions
next week. I definitely think Osha is going to confront Soul. I think we're going to get a confrontation between them. And I feel like that may or may not lead to Soul's death. Whether Osha ends up doing it herself, or whether she's just like involved and like at fault for it later on. But I feel like that's where it's heading. I'll be curious to see, what happens with May's character. I'm really interested because it seems like they have done a flip on like character-wise. I think part of the reason May's character feels a little on the weaker side is because of like her flip. It feels less natural to me than Osha's flip. But we'll have to see like the conclusion of that and how that goes down.
Yeah.
I do think we will get that second Sith Lord, and maybe not some answers, but more hints into like more puzzle pieces, I guess, to that answer, and like what's Katmir's deal and like what's going on that front. And then what else? What else are we gonna see next episode?
Well, what's going to happen with Endara? Not Endara.
I mean, Endara's gone.
Green Lady.
That's the big question, right? Like, is she going to be a part of this final conflict, or is she just going to wrap it up and be like, this is what happened? If that makes sense. Like, is she just going to cover that shit up? Yeah. One more thing I want to add about episode 7 real quick. I did really like Endara's character. We didn't really get much of her in the first...
In the first episode, I wasn't a fan, but in this episode, I did enjoy Master Endara.
Yeah, we literally just see her, like, die the first episode. She fights and then dies. But this episode, like... I don't know, it made her feel more sinister, episode 1, because you don't really know her. But then seeing her as an actual Jedi Master and seeing all that, like, I enjoyed that. Yeah. But as far as predictions goes... Yeah, that conflict between Osha and Soul. I'm curious about what's gonna happen with May. I have really no idea what's gonna go down with her. Whether she's gonna like somehow join the Jedi, which I don't think is possible, right? Like,
I don't think she'll join the Jedi. No.
It's pretty like she's already Osha was already like older than she should have been to join the Jedi and shit.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's possible. But whether like she remains on the light side or flips back to the dark side with her sister, how that's gonna play out, I'm curious. Like I said, I think we'll get more of those questions regarding Chimere this next episode. But not necessarily like full every answer, just like some more puzzle pieces to that mystery.
Okay.
And then regarding Vernestra, I think she's probably gonna like cover this shit up. That's kind of where I'm thinking with it. I would like to see her like in action again this season, but I think that with the runtime they have for the next episode, because I think it's about the like 50 minutes, 45 minutes probably runtime. There's not going to be enough time to actually see her in action. That being said, I'm looking forward to seeing how this series concludes, and like I said, I enjoy how the last episode went because it really answered those questions for me and like made things make sense to me. Like there was no real bad guy to that incident. Like if there was a bad guy, it would be Mother Coral for instigating a child to go a little bit psycho.
Yeah,
like,
yes, do it. She literally was like,
"You don't want your sister to go? Stop her."
She was
burn this mother down.
She was like, do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
So, okay. Yeah.
I agree with some of the things that you said for predictions for the next episode. I do feel that Osha will be the one that kills Soul.
Yeah, either that or
because Chimere was talking about killing a Jedi without using a weapon.
Yeah.
And it'll kind of be played like killing with love or killing with kindness, kind of. And so
pulling a Kylo Ren.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love you too, Dad.
Yeah. I swear if she's like, I know what I must do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. If she says that, I am turning off the TV. I am walking out.
No.
But so I do think she'll be the one that kills Soul. Sort of completing the whole killing without a weapon.
Becoming the acolyte. Basically.
She will become the acolyte. Yes. So I think Indara will roll up to.
You mean Vernestra?
Vernestra, thank you. Fuck, I don't know why I'm. Anyways, I think she's going to roll up and see either Osha wearing the mask, killing Soul, or she'll just see Soul dead.
Yeah.
Right? And she'll blame everything on Soul. Like Soul was the bad guy, he is now dead, right? All this other stuff. When it comes to May, I feel like she's going to.
She could die.
I don't think May will die. I think
that would I
think one of two things is gonna happen. I feel like maybe she will go off and try and rebuild the Coven. Or
that'd be tough, but
it would be tough. Or, and I feel like this is maybe the better storyline to go down, have her kind of go off to find who she is now. Right? I don't necessarily would call that like a gray Jedi or a gray Sith or whatever, but just someone trying to figure out their place in the galaxy now. Right? Now that everything that she believed in is completely turned upside down, backwards, whatever, turned to negative, I don't know. I feel like that's maybe the better story route to go for May, because then you can kind of you set up almost like a redemption arc for her.
Yeah, for the future.
For the future, if there's a future to the show.
I hope there is. I'm really enjoying like I
enjoy the era. I enjoy the era. I don't necessarily enjoy the story. Like I like the aesthetics. I like some of the characters. I really like. I like the whole era, the idea of the era. I just, again, I feel like the execution has fumbled.
Yeah, I get that. I like the story and where it's going, but that's just an opinion.
Yeah, I mean, at the end, I feel like we will either see Darth Tenebris, which would be really cool.
Because we still don't have David. What's his name? David something Harewood or something like that. The guy who plays Mr. Door in Alan Wake. He hasn't shown up yet. People are speculating that he was going to be the Sith Lord because he's an actor known for wearing prosthesis, or he's going to be the counselor or prosthetics. Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, he could be one of the like the Jedi counselors or something.
I can see that too, but I mean, like, talking about the like the Supreme Counselor of the era, which is another
the Chancellor.
The Chancellor, yeah, my bad.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like an actor of that kind of like
caliber,
like watching or like going through Alan Wake 2, as well as the Night Springs DLC. Both you can watch on YouTube at youtube.com/ColtonNorthGaming. He is a phenomenal actor. I really like his presence.
Yeah.
And he really commands his role. So I feel if he's not the main Sith guy, then that's a wasted opportunity.
He could like be an awesome Sith Lord if he's gonna be.
I would be a little bit upset if we don't actually get to see like his face truly. Which, yes, he does wear prosthetics a lot. Yeah, and that's what he's known for. But because of his command, having those prosthetics might take away from that, because he can't really get the same sort of like facial features and the nuance or whatever. But so I think we'll get Darth Tenebris showing up. It'll probably be the very end stinger.
Yeah, no, that makes sense to me.
And he won't. And this is what Disney does. He won't even say a word.
Yeah, no, he'll just
like show up, Chimera will bow, and he'll be like Darth Tenebris, and then he'll like scroll up to see his face, and then he'll cut.
Yeah,
and that'll be it. And I will scream.
I really do hope we get a follow-up season, because it's just, I don't know, I'm enjoying it. Honestly, so far I like the show more than Obi-Wan and Boba Fett. Like, both those shows had really good moments to me, but for me that's kind of like all it was. It wasn't like the story overall was really good. I think Boba Fett's flashback section was really good and really well done.
Like the first half of the
series? The first half. But then after that, it just like overall, as an overall story, just fell apart. Especially when you have like the whole episode about Din.
Yeah, I mean,
it kind of ruined it. And then with Obi-Wan, it felt like, especially like I like what they were trying to do there, but there's just a lot of elements to that story that fell flat for me. Like how the Grand Inquisitor looked, like that to me was kind of weird. Like they could have easily done something to fix that. How the Inquisitorius base looked, how they were sneaking Leia through a fucking place full of like armed soldiers in his cloak.
Yeah,
like, what the fuck?
I would have to rewatch it because it's not really fresh.
And like the whole chase with Leia, where she like runs right up to this random stranger in the woods, and is like, "What are you here?" And then he starts chasing her, and it's fucking Looney Tunes. And then the whole chase again, where Leia runs away, and Obi-Wan has to chase her again. Fucking Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Like they had really great moments, like the whole sacrifice with that one character who was kind of like part of the paths, and like the confrontations with like Vader were really like well done.
It really showed off the power of Vader, which we've never really seen Vader in his prime.
Yeah,
and it was so good to see the fucking pulling the ship from like the Star Killer games, the Force Unleashed.
Yeah.
Pulling the ship back. Oh man, that got me so hyped.
There's some, but like the Reva stuff was like not great. Like there's really good moments in that, but like I said, the overall story for both those shows fell a little more flat for me.
I get that.
And this one feels a bit more cohesive, but that's, like I said, just that's me.
Yeah. We might see Coral show up. Maybe Coral will find May, and they'll kind of go off together. If they go the route of trying to rebuild the coven,
yeah, that would make sense.
That would be the way. This is the way.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I think the show would do better if Coral doesn't come back. Right? Just kind of like her story was kind of told almost.
Yeah.
Right? So I don't feel like she needs to come back.
She could be like a season 2 character, like a hermit or something.
Well, yeah.
I wonder if she feels any guilt to what happened there herself, because she is partially responsible for the events that went down by instigating May the way she did.
Yeah, but I don't think that she would feel responsible. I think
That's why I'm curious whether she would or not.
I don't think her character would.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, I know we kind of went off of a few tangents.
Yeah, definitely.
Things may have gotten a little heated, but respect each other's opinions.
Was super heated, but
not super heated at all. But yeah, I mean, we're just two passionate Star Wars lovers
on a couch.
Two guys on one couch. But yeah, no, we just really both like Star Wars. It's just you don't have to like the same things.
Yeah.
Right? You can still be friends. Right? But anyways, I think that'll do it.
Yeah, it's time
for the review.
To get back into some Resident Evil.
Yeah, if anyone's watching, which always sounds bad, but if anyone's watching, I would love to know your opinions on the series.
Please leave a comment. Let us know.
Yeah, and then I think when we do like the full series review, I might write all these opinions down, and we'll kind of like
we'll definitely discuss
it
them
and all that
if we see any.
Yeah. That being said, I think we need to plug your headset into the capture card, and then
do that real quick.
Yeah, and then we're gonna get into Resi.
Into Raccoon City.
Rack City, bitch. Rack City, bitch. 10 20s on your titties, bitch. Sorry. All right. I'm gonna turn off my music because it's not playing.
I think we're pretty much out. Let me just do that so I can hear. We're pretty much out of the police station. Yeah, we're just making it down to the.
Hold up, let me.
Oh yeah, we gotta do the jail shit.
Resident Evil 2.
So yeah, our goal right now is to head down to the jail.
Heading down to the Paradise City.
It's not Paradise City.
Raccoon City.
We're putting the electronic pieces in. Yeah, we got those.
Hold
and
on.
then we're out of this bitch and onto the street. Can I discard that? Is everything we have in here? Damn, we kind of broke right now. Kind of broke as fuck.
We broke as shit. We broke
You know what I
as
find
shit.
absolutely hilarious?
What's up?
The shotgun takes like one spot while this fucking handgun.
It's because of the
takes two.
stock, right?
Well, yeah, but like the shotgun should still take up 2 pieces. I guess I shouldn't complain. Like I don't want it to take up more inventory space.
Yeah,
but
like what? Why
Look
are
at
you
that
complaining,
shit.
Man? Why are you complaining?
It's like this. It's even bigger than the pistol. Like the fuck.
Yeah.
All right. How do I get to where I want to go?
That's a very good
I
question.
think it's these stairs here, but I'm also worried that those stairs go to
Oh yeah, and I forgot Big Boy.
press room.
Big Boy's around.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, I completely forgot.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh hell yes.
Leave me the fuck alone, bitch.
That's not how the song goes. I'm also gonna try and be more fucking animated in reactions.
Don't force yourself though.
Well, I'm not gonna force myself. Like, I'm not gonna like flip over the couch when there's like a zombie that shows up. Like, I'm not gonna do
No,
that.
do that, please.
No, because I will break so much. But like, I'm not like watching back on some of the stuff that I've done. Like when I react in Outlast, I'm just like, oh.
But that's just like, I don't know. It's alright to be natural.
But it's not fun to watch, man. God damn it.
Fuck this whole fucking. I wish I had mines for this bullshit that's about to happen. Sir, okay.
Ugh.
Okay, fuck. Sir,
Sorry, I was shivering. I didn't even see what was going on.
there's a zombie jumped.
The Zombo.
It spooked me.
It's the spooky. The spooky ookie. Use. Yes. Do it. Plug me in. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Got a full puzzle now.
Ooh, I love these puzzles.
I'm glad you love them.
I actually do enjoy these kinds of puzzles. Oh. Okay, so you definitely want... Okay. Nope. You're good. Flip that blue one around. Yep. Nope. Yep. Flip that. Flip that. Beauty. I'm smart.
Let's get the get fuck out of here card.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, is he gonna... Can he zombify if his head is crushed?
I don't think so.
Those are the questions that need answering. Any Resi fans, let me know.
God, his eyes.
I know. I think I remember... Yeah, I think I said this in the last one. The Rey Mysterio.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that was ever true, but... Wait, is that Ada?
No, set a net.
Oh. Who's Annette?
I think we better.
Like in any of the games?
No. I think she's just some rando. Okay, let's... What is this?
Poopy. Oh.
Health spray because we're gonna fucking need it.
I thought you were grabbing like literal shit from the toilet. Codename Tyron. Oh, I saw something absolutely fucking hilarious. Apparently, if you beat this game 20 times without dying on hardcore mode, the hardest difficulty, whatever it is,
Okay.
you get a snippet of lore. Oh shit. Get a snippet of lore about Mr. X. And Mr. X... Oh,
You fucking
speaking of
little
the devil.
bitch.
Mr. X is actually just like a disgruntled shop owner. And the reason why he's so pissed at Leon is because Leon stiffed him. He's like, oh, I'll catch you later, big guy. And then this whole
shit.
zombie
I'm getting
outbreak
fucked up.
happened. And Mr. X is like, I'm gonna get my fucking money. He owes me $4.
Oh, this shit's still locked. Okay, no, it's not.
No, it's not. They wouldn't do that.
That's kind of funny.
That's hilarious. Oh,
Yo, bro, chill.
and now I can't unsee it. It's like, yeah, my money. You owe me $4.72.
This is why we like Ada. That's why she's a baddie.
That's one of the reasons why we like Ada.
Yeah.
I can think of a couple other reasons. My God, if I saw this when I was like
I didn't realize you were keeping score.
12 or whatever, she would have awakened something in me. Like 100%. Especially in Resi 4. Woo! Like in the original Resi 4, she's just like in a latex bodysuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping you could explain
She's wearing something a little bit more practical
Right. Trench coat.
in the remake. Well, in the remake.
Oh, the remake. Okay.
She's wearing something a little more practical. But hey, just throw a grenade at her.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
We might want to open the shutter.
No
No,
shit.
well, Claire was supposed to open the shutter.
I think we both open it different ways. Or with the same type of card.
Never ending rain. Dude, you know what game we should play on the stream?
A Heavy Rain. Is that
Heavy
what you're
Rain.
saying?
Yeah.
That game's also just depression.
It is depression. Especially like the basement scene. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Talk with Ada. Talk to me, babe.
Alright, nothing to pick up on the street. Good to know.
That's the restaurant, Mr. X Zone.
I was watching a video on Reddit, and this couple dined and dashed at a restaurant,
Oh,
but the girl forgot her purse, so the manager was just holding it. Right?
that's
She was freaking
too
out.
Funny. That's too funny.
People responsible for this mess.
Fucking karma.
What about you?
Oh, you can really tell it's the U.S. Right beside the police station is a fucking gun shop.
Getting that.
Oh, gotta love it. So, we're just like walking, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna head down to the sewers, but I think because we go a little bit different than Claire. I think it's pretty
Claire.
similar, but
Road's out.
No shit.
That gun shop looks like the only way.
Kendo.
because Claire heads to the orphanage.
Yeah. Orphanage? Yes, the orphanage. Yeah. And then there was like the mission with Gollum Girl.
That mission fucking fucked me up, bro.
Yes, it did.
There's gotta be something in here that's worth it picking up.
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Oh. Speak of the devil, I wonder what's gonna happen to the shotgun.
Gonna take up more space in your inventory.
Wow. I am
That's
shocked,
very
man.
Owen Wilson of you.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. It always fucks me up that he is the voice of Lightning McQueen.
Right? I honestly that's something I didn't even realize till a while ago. Or not too long ago.
Like watching the movie, you're just like, oh, okay, yeah. Chasing Jill. Oh, Jill Valentine. Okay. I wonder if she comes to this in the RE3 remake.
I don't remember her in this spot, but yeah, well, you'll see what happens in that one because it's very much intertwined with this game.
Yeah.
The stuff that goes down.
Oh shit.
gonna hurt you.
I said don't move.
Who the fuck are you?
Through. I'm gonna ask you to lower that weapon.
Like hell you are. You're gonna turn around, go right back out the way you came in.
Gollum Girl?
No.
That's not Gollum
I
Girl.
think your daughter needs help, sir.
Tell me how to deal with my daughter.
Drop it.
No! Wait!
Step aside.
This is giving me some like Last of Us stuff, which I still haven't played. I watched playthroughs, so I know everything that happens, but I still haven't played.
You gotta play them. They're great games.
I might play The Last of Us just on my own, and then I know you really wanted to play The Last of Us 2
Yeah.
on stream. Dude, that's fucked up.
All right. Yeah, Last of Us 2. The game's something else.
I did watch a video
Cop,
talking about
you're supposed to know something. How did this happen?
Last of Us 2,
Mm-hmm.
and he likened it to
She was her
a few bad apples spoil the bunch. Because there's like, it's a really good game, but there's a few bad apples that take away from the game so much.
Yeah, I mean, it's another opinion thing too, right? Like for me, I thought the game was phenomenal. It always comes down to like, it's one of those ones where I feel like it's like what you want versus what you get, you know? And I know a lot of people wanted something different from the game, and it didn't deliver for them. But for me, like, the twists and turns and the emotions felt in that game, like, it's a testament to the writing sometimes, to like when you are able to feel all that different emotions, not just when it's like, because sometimes you can tell when something's like
Truth from me.
trying to make you feel a certain way, but that game just
Oh,
made me
shit.
feel a certain way. Yeah, that's depressing.
I want to find out what's happening here and stop whoever's behind it. Help
Well,
me
it would be
find
more
out.
depressing if you heard a
That's
second
why I
shot.
joined the force.
Right?
Unless he did it in one.
I assume he did it to himself.
I think that he would
Count me in.
shoot his daughter,
Yeah, maybe.
not have her turn into the zombie.
I'm not a parent, so I can't.
I feel like what probably is happening is they were hugging, and he put the gun to both of their heads and pulled the trigger at the same time, or like pulled the trigger and it killed them both.
The Umbrella Corporation? They're a pharmaceutical company secretly making bioweapons. They have a virus.
No
It
shit.
turns people into indestructible monsters.
I mean, if you didn't, if this is your first time playing Resident Evil and didn't know anything,
Like
you'd be like,
Umbrella.
"Oh, what?"
What? All right, Ada. I get that you're like a femme fatale, but
And that's why I'm
think we can walk a little bit faster?
Umbrella responsible for unleashing the
Like,
virus.
goddamn.
Bring her down.
I don't mind. Got a good view.
She got that sway, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All about that wiggle.
This is how we get to Annette.
Based on what you
Oh,
said.
You do
yes,
find out in it.
Oh, and that is. Never mind.
After you
Annette is Nemesis. Oh, I should have known that.
I remember who Ned is now.
Dead, probably, at this point. Or at the end of the game.
Yeah, I think it's the end of the game.
Can't imagine a real scientist being down here.
According to HQ,
Oh, what a gentleman. Going first.
facility.
Come on. Sewers are run by the city. How could they have a facility without the authorities knowing?
Well, they did.
Umbrella's controlled Raccoon City for years.
Oh, man. Things are really quiet.
Yeah. Very atmospheric. This is the tunnel experience.
The walking simulator.
Jesus.
That's Death Stranding.
I sure as hell hope so.
Is it though? Like, I get the whole joke of like walking simulator, but what the fuck?
No, Death Stranding is definitely like a walking simulator, but it's more than that. But
Okay.
it's also 100% a walking simulator.
Alright. I mean, I never played it, so.
Like all the mechanics that go into walking, yeah, it's a walking simulator. It's actually kind of wild.
I feel like maybe it's more a critique on the world today,
Okay, that's
especially with the whole likes thing.
you fucking try walking in that game and then you tell me, sir. You'll be like, oh yes, this is a simulator of carrying luggage on my back.
Yeah, but I mean, Kojima's a fucking. He is a mad genius. That is the best way I can explain Kojima.
It's a great game. I never finished it. I was like really close though.
It's very Kojima-esque, which should be its own genre of game at this point. Kojima-like. It's crazy. It's a crazy how much talent is in that game, though. Right, with like Norman Reedus and fucking shit. What's her name?
Taro and the
What's her name?
that one actress.
I want to say Florence Pugh, but it's not her.
No, it's definitely not her. It's like Leia something.
Sado?
Something
Like that. I think that's what it is.
She did a good job as Fragile.
But then there's also like Troy Baker's the villain, right? Which is fucking crazy. Then you have there was some other people in there as well.
Oh fuck.
There's a Sinette.
No.
Oh, okay. Did we have to deal with this with Claire?
No, we didn't. I honestly forgot all about this part till we started seeing it.
Oh, this is very Crash Bandicoot. Oh my god. Did you ever play Crash Bandicoot?
Holy shit. When I when I was a child, yes.
Man, I fucking love Crash Bandicoot.
Holy fuck, dude. Okay. Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's fucking Nibble Snarf! He's 100% Nibble Snarf. Oh my god.
He's what?
Nibble Snarf? You've never fought against a Nibble Snarf
Oh, Monster Hunter?
from Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh my god. Please, Capcom, have Nibble Snarf in Monster Hunter Wilds. Please, for the love of God. We need Nibble Snarf HD. Oh my god, he's so good.
Yeah, I have no clue what the Snarf is.
With a name like Nibble Snarf, what are you expecting?
Leon, up here.
It's a good... I honestly...
Just get up here.
Like, I'm assuming it's alligator-esque because you said that. But maybe it's like got like a really like flat nose or something. I don't know.
I am bringing this up right now. You have to see a Nibble
The
Snarf.
virus turned people into monsters, not reptiles.
Fair point. I'm just impressed you made it in one piece.
Where'd you go? Nibble Snarf. Nibble Snarf.
Oh, it does have a flat nose.
Yeah, but he's got two tiny little eyes right on top.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's cute.
it's adorable.
Monsters like that.
Oh, and it's so fun to fight because
They don't sell.
he like swims in the sand and like goes underneath the sand, and so you can put up like barrel bombs and he'll like jump up to eat the barrel.
And that is far more dangerous.
He'll like jump up to eat the barrel bombs,
Yeah,
and
that's
then I'll
cool.
blow up, and then he'll just be like there with like his mouth open, like ah.
I gotta play Monster Hunter. What was the one we played that just came out or not? Just
Rise.
Came out? Rise. Like I have that game. I played like 2 seconds of it. I haven't even done the first hunt. I just like got my weapon, was practicing, and then I was like, okay, I'm done. But I saw the DLC and like the 3 lords. They look so sick, bro.
Yeah. Well, it's
I like that they're based off like Dracula, Werewolf, and Frankenstein.
yes.
That's dope.
There is like a giant monster in that one as well. That's like the main
Yeah,
bad guy.
besides those 3.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because the whole story with Monster Hunter Rise is there's these like red butterflies,
Okay.
right, that eat life force.
Interesting. There's a net.
Oh, is this Golem Girl's mom?
Yeah.
Ah,
She's who we're looking for.
Forgot about him.
yeah.
Much time. Need to dispose of it.
Anyways,
Virus.
and so like the vampire one
Gonna happen.
uses those.
Oh yeah?
It's like a symbiotic relationship. So it uses these butterflies in order to get more powerful, right?
Sorry, repeat that. Just that last part. In order to get.
More powerful.
Oh, okay.
Like that's how he powers up in like the second phase.
Leon,
But there is a
Just go.
much bigger
Stop her before
one that is kind of plays like the host of the butterflies.
Interesting.
And yeah, there's like a whole, because they really tried to not force, but they wanted to make it like a
I'm right outside.
almost like a tower defense, and so you use a bunch of like the towers. So you use like a Gatling gun to take it out, and
Oh, okay. Kind of
Stuff
like
like that.
Zora Magdaros a little bit.
yeah, but it's like an actual fight.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna show you what it looks like because
Yeah.
it's crazy, but he like climbs up the fucking wall. And you're shooting it with a Gatling gun, and then
That's
like
sick.
it falls back if you do enough damage, or like it jumps on you and it wipes everybody.
Interesting.
But yeah, if I was 12 years old and I saw this,
Right?
shit.
Yeah. She bad.
Mm.
She fucking baddie.
Yeah,
Yeah, so this is what you do in place of,
Golem Girl.
yeah. Which I like better, because fuck hide and seek.
Yeah, you really don't like when they take away your guns.
Who the fuck does? What?
But it heightens the experience,
This heightens the
man.
experience my fucking ass, bro.
I think what's more impressive is that she's doing all of this while wearing like 4 or 5 inch heels.
I guess that is fairly impressive. Oh shit. What was coming out of him?
Yeah.
I want to know what that is.
That wasn't there before.
No, I think it was like when she set him on fire that was happening. Is there nothing here? Like it's red, so I'm assuming there's something.
Could be
but
up top, dude.
I
You don't
can't.
know.
Usually it's on the same floor. Whatever. We'll just go do the segment.
Secret weapon time.
Wow. Okay. That was a little cringe. It's secret weapon time. Maybe that's what it was. Like the thing that you had to do was that. Like check the map.
You're
Yeah,
right,
see?
you're
Told
right.
you.
Candy from a baby.
Man. The fucking one-liners.
It's classic Resident Evil.
Oh. Wait until you get to Resi 4. Oof.
That game will be fun to play. I'm looking forward to it since I have no idea.
Is this just like a remote hacking device?
Pretty much.
The bugs just start flying towards you.
You'd think, right?
But yeah. What's up, dude? You only got 9 shots. Why she only has 1 magazine on her is surprising to me.
Took 5 bullets, bro. This dude's probably still alive.
Probably. ID wristband. Got it.
I like when they highlight it.
Well, I mean, ever since like the first kind of like video game things. What am I talking about? Ever since like the first like video games, anything that was important was always highlighted because they knew people weren't going to read everything.
Yeah, sometimes they don't do that, but I like that they do that.
If you don't do that, you're just a terrible human being.
Elden
I'm
Ring
sorry,
definitely
that's
does
not
not do that. Elden Ring, you're like, the fuck does this mean?
Well, you're gonna fall through that.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
felt like I was going to. Alright, I think there's like 2 down here somewhere.
Says you.
Nigga.
Excuse me. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy.
So fucking dark. Oh, that was just easy.
They're all just Sims. They see Ada walking around, they're like, "Grrr."
I'll be doing the same, bro. Ada is one baddie.
I mean, you almost have to be in this if you're surviving in this.
True. Fucking.
Whoa! Sorry, did that feel forced?
A little bit.
Oh, okay, my bad. Goddamn.
Can't see the head because of the fucking glare.
It's lower.
I think there's another dude behind me.
Yep.
Fucking. Didn't realize you were that close. Okay.
Yeah, they really are just. They really are just like Sims.
Chill.
And you're like Pokemon. This is just like a Pokemon simulator.
God. I missed 2 shots there. 3. Fuck! 1 bullet. This is not good.
Do not miss your chance to blow, because opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better
Way too
be
many
sorry.
bullets. Okay.
If you're new to the stream, I tend to go off randomly. Oh,
Are you
shit.
fucking kidding me?
Oh, shit. Here we go again. Alright. This is gonna be...
Run in, run in, run in, run in, run in, run in.
Dude, I used to be obsessed with that song. I wish I remembered the lyrics.
Oh, God. This is bad. I did not think
Let's
I was gonna...
get it started in... Let's get it started in here.
That would have been good, like, 2 minutes ago.
Let's get it started in hot. Oh, yeah, the guy on the floor.
What?
She ain't dead.
She acted like she was dead. That's annoying. What, dude?
Yeah,
You can't just get up all of a sudden. What the hell?
yeah. Deal with it.
That's bullshit.
The literal definition of fuck this shit I'm out. I don't even know what the fuck just happened. I'ma just grab my shit and leave, baby, please. Well, fuck this shit I'm out.
Big dude's gonna get up for sure.
Big dude, Mr. X?
No.
Big boy.
The big zombie.
There's a big zombie?
Yeah, just like larger. The
He's
dude.
just big boned, okay?
That's what I'm saying. The big zombie. This is just ready to go. Okay.
Yeah. Whoa. You bitch. I heard someone.
Give you that.
Ugh, fucking shit.
You should have just crawled over that shit, lady.
I know.
Sometimes in
You're-
video games, you're like,
Well, she had a camera following her. She didn't want to do that.
okay.
Right, I get that. I
Yeah,
get
touche,
that, right?
touche.
Oh, fuck.
Bastard, aren't you?
Oh, shit.
God. Is this shit? Oh, I fucked up.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay.
Let me.
Oh, okay. That's not right.
Uh,
That ain't kosher, dude.
I don't remember what the fuck to do here.
Very kind of him to just like walk around, not like break through the glass.
Oh, God.
Use your fucking secret weapon time.
Well, I don't remember what to... Oh, I'm supposed to hack. I'm a dumb idiot.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's on your booty. Flashbang out.
I'm a fucking idiot. I forgot I had this hacking tool. I was like, what am I supposed to do?
It's secret weapon time.
Please. Please.
Oh shit. Oh shit. The lights.
Please.
Okay. Oh, he just disappeared. He was like right on your ass.
He did not disappear.
I can't believe you forgot
He
that
did
you had
not disappear. Oh my God.
this. Oh.
Don't hit me, sir!
It's not nice to hit a woman. Oh shit.
Fuck.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit. I don't have anything else to dodge this fucking dude with. Oh God.
Oh, okay.
This could be it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's, you know...
That's
That's on me for not knowing what I'm doing, and I should just load right when he's coming back. If I have to kill those zombies again, I'm upset. Okay, yeah, we're just here. Alright, we got this.
It's the sleepy times for Ada. Yeah, you can't. You have to get
fucking
closer.
assholes. Fuck your game design.
Yeah, they did that on purpose. They did that on purpose.
This fucking game design bullshit.
They did that on a whale. Pull the lever, Kronk. Open the door, please. Alright. Right, you got time, you got time. Whew.
We should be good.
I think so.
I say that, and he's gonna be like, boom! Okay. Who the fuck said you could be a zombie? That's an occupation that's not allowed, sir.
That's OHS.
Right? Okay, look at this. More bullshit.
Yeah, that is the new mechanic. That is the game.
It's better than hide and seek, I'll tell you that. Hide and seek is even bigger bullshit.
At
I
least
don't
you
like
won't
being a
forget
little
about
girl running from an abuser. That's not fun. Nor should it be. Nor should that
it. Oh,
be.
you're gonna have to figure out which one is which.
Swear to God if this motherfucker shows up.
Well, if you open up the wrong one, he definitely will. So no pressure. Wristband, incinerator.
Okay.
Pull the lever. Okay. I hear something going off. Is that like outside or is that part of the game?
I think that's inside, but I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, it's something outside. It's like a car alarm or something.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's weird. No. Who the fuck was that? Oh, you bitch.
Bravo. Gonna burn me alive now. You'll never get your filthy hands on the G. I'm not the only one after it. You realize that.
And you won't die alone.
Oh my god. No pressure.
Hey, I'm trying to figure this shit out. Why won't it let me hack anything? Why, there it is. I'm stupid. Stupid, stupid.
Did you want to pull that one?
Man, oh shit, I'm dumb. Gotta do all of them.
No pressure here, bud. You got 20 seconds.
Fuck.
15.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
No.
Come out.
Dead.
Yeah, we're dead. We're dead.
Yeah. That's the sleepy times.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's bullshit. The timer ran out.
That bitch knows what she's doing.
Why are you trying to make me die, bro?
I mean, come on. I mean, the timer ran out. That's
Nah, it still needed to light on fire.
All right, now you can go through doors. You can open doors now. Congratulations.
Open the door.
Open the door. Whatever happened to that guy? Is he in jail?
I have no idea.
October 1st. Please return before this date.
Not gonna happen.
Nice.
It's a dead end. Yeah.
I will never. It always freaks me out that the Glonky guy, you know the guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
He like murdered his mother.
That's fucked.
That is fucked.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah, like it.
Yo, stop with these jigsaw ass games.
Speaking about jigsaw ass games, they should make a jigsaw game.
I'm sure they have made.
Well, not for.
You can also play Dead by Daylight
Tell me,
and make it a jigsaw game.
alive? Or did you kill him so you could take credit for G?
Interesting theory.
You don't cooperate. I'll get a sample from the nest. Over my dead body.
Is he really just trying to fucking fuck us up?
Yeah. Oh, those perfect thighs.
So you should get a tetanus shot.
Where's Leon?
Oh yeah.
Uh,
You're gonna switch to Leon.
yeah, you gotta go rescue Boo.
Yeah. Welcome to the sewers.
Oh, that's nice. She patched him up.
Ada?
Come on, dude.
Damn it.
Hack complete. Oh, but you don't have a wristband, so you probably have to go the long way, right?
Yeah. I think that is the case.
You're gonna save first.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, we get the lift should be working, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think anything that she's hacked should be.
Well, I think we just got it up and running with her hacking. I don't think she hacked this.
Well, that's
lift
what I
in
just said.
specific.
Anything that she has hacked has now become available for Leon to use. So you don't have to go through everything. You can just use the lift.
No, like we didn't hack that lift, is what I'm saying. I just think that what she was doing. Never mind. I'm just not gonna talk about it. Just gonna shut up.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. P. Gordow. What's up, dude? How are you doing today?
Give me bullets.
Bullets.
Oh yeah.
Are we gonna have to deal with another nibble snarf?
No, we killed it.
Oh, there's only one nibble snarf?
Yeah.
Oh,
We killed that shit. But
nibble snarf's the best.
the one thing I don't like about the sewers is fucking the zombies pull up from under the water. I don't know how all these corpses got down into the fucking sewers, but
They just got
they
flushed
do.
down, dude.
Oh yeah, we need the fucking that thing.
Man. And like, I want to say the nibble snarf armor actually looks pretty good too. Nibble snarf.
Go left first.
Oh yeah, I remember this now.
The sewers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
from Claire's playthrough, which
Yeah.
we did as our very first playthrough. You can check it out at youtube.com/clubnorthgaming.
There's some good jump scares in there.
There's some funny shit in there. That was also like 3 years ago, where we were talking out of a Rock Band mic. Just the one.
Very nostalgic for us.
Oh, it's crazy. I almost want to do a reaction to our original playthrough.
Just cringe the whole time.
Just be like, bruh. Just talk about like all the hardships we had to go through with it.
That playthrough in particular was pretty bad.
Oh my god, it crashed like 4 times. It crashed, I think, twice during the recordings. But all in all, it crashed like 6 times.
The worst was the this dude. The worst was when it, like the save corrupted.
Yes.
That was pain.
And he had to oh, hello. And he had to redo like all of the
Really? I'm mad. I picked a shotgun specifically so that wouldn't happen.
well, did you think maybe
What the?
aim better?
I'm gonna kill myself.
Did you try
I'm gonna kill myself
not
here.
missing?
Fuck.
Damn.
That was. I can't believe I fucked that up. That pisses me off.
Kendrick Lamar's Damn. It's a great album.
We need to unlock this shit so we can go back to the fucking police station.
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I think you had to like redo the whole orphanage thing because the save corrupted.
That would make sense. Oh shit. Well. Yeah, we gotta put that back.
I hear someone groaning. Why make your switch be a rook?
Cause they're just into some fucked shit, bro. This is the Umbrella style of doing things.
If you're like a big Resi fan,
Bro, where the hell did you come from?
if you're like a big Resi fan, did the guy who make House no, did the guy who designed the mansion from Resi 1, did he like also make Umbrella?
I don't know how he's related to
Oh,
Umbrella,
nice.
but he definitely made the like the police station.
Yeah, and he also did the house from Resi 7,
Yeah, and the house, yeah.
which is weird because he went from mansion to police station to random ass house in Louisiana.
Okay.
I don't think he's gonna get out. Okay, never mind. I think if you just left him, he would.
Nah, you would come back up later.
Oh jeez, that Magnum, bro.
Son of a bitch.
Woof. That don't fuck around.
Nope.
It's like that 45 ACP. Pat, pat. That ain't no Glock.
Okay, so we go down there, but there's...
There's some stairs. Did we go up the stairs?
We came
down the stairs. Okay.
We go under here.
I think so.
No.
Nope. Alright, cool.
No, we can't.
Nice. Nice. Nice, nice.
There's this
Oh
way.
yeah, I was looking up Nibblesnarf armor.
Yeah, so we go down. Alright.
Oh, they spelled armor wrong. Yeah, the fucking Nibblesnarf armor is like... Oh, dude, look at it. It looks so good.
It does look pretty good, actually.
Oh, it's so good. Looks like fucking armor from Crisis. But like brown instead of
Oh, is this
black.
where the fucking big dudes are? Are they down here now?
I can't wait for Monster Hunter Wilds to come out.
Running out of inventory space. I don't like that.
When you play Monster Hunter, do you play as a guy?
Fuck.
Or do you play as a girl?
I play as a guy.
Well, don't sound so fucking weird. I play as a girl.
Alright.
Because if I'm going to be looking at a character the whole time, if I'm going to be looking at the ass of a character the whole time, might as well make it a girl's ass.
Do you, bro?
Unbelievable.
You do you.
Unbelievable. You see what I have to deal with? See the judgment I deal with on a day-to-day basis? Unbelievable.
That's fucking...
Oh, he gonna get you.
You know what? We're just running around you this time. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, how did that work out for you?
That's why we equip the grenades.
Is that the way you... Oh, he's not dead.
Maybe we can leave him.
Okay. But... Yeah, no, I usually rock the charge blade and the bow. Those are kind of my two mains. You like Insect Glaive and
Dual blades.
Dual Blades.
But if I'm gonna like in wilds, because you can have like two weapons, I'll
Yeah.
probably do like insect glaive and then a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
All right, we're almost at the base section.
Beauty. Are we even going back to the PlayStation now?
We can we should to get the last item there.
What's the last item?
It's the like the upgrade in that case that you need to use the police badge for.
Oh, right.
We couldn't get it because that section's locked off after you beat the boss. But it's so dark.
Yeah, where's the flashlight?
Ooh, shotgun shells.
Less.
Let's just reload that so they're not in our inventory.
Shotgun bullets.
Shotgun bullets.
Where'd she go?
Oh yeah, I forgot. We're just trying to find Ada.
Yeah, she's right around here.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is.
There's a locker. Oh yeah, it's a locked locker.
Rough.
I don't know.
That's rough, buddy.
Oh, we're gonna try two random ones and then I'll keep going.
Pixie. No. Okay.
Okay.
Brother.
My shoes are dirty.
I heard something. I heard the bad times.
Alright, here's the main base of operation. For some reason there's a TV down here.
Just flip to watch the fucking game.
Right?
Just like kick your feet up. He's like, oh, fuck, is that time? Shit, the Knicks are playing.
I'm coming, Ada.
Shout out to the men's national team for Canada. Coming in fourth in their first ever Copa. enforcing penalty kicks against Uruguay. Let's go. The nerves got to them. In that game, they were up 2-1, and in like the final minute of extra time or added time, Uruguay scored. And they would have finished third, which is insane. How did they get my home video?
You guys
I'm the
shouldn't be
rat.
drinking that.
Oh. Did you just step on a rat?
I mean, I feel like he... Yeah?
I'll bet those rats.
Let's put this away, because we can always rewatch that.
You can combine that with the green and red one.
Good call. We will do that. And then let's just... Well, actually, we should heal, too. So maybe
Use
we'll
your 2 red herbs to heal.
I don't think the red herbs heal, though.
Oh, unbelievable. Worst game. 0 out of 10. You're fine.
I wish we had more gunpowder to combine shit with. Is there more stuff in here?
Yeah.
There's some shells somewhere. Where? Over here. Or just some bullets. Oh, just some bullets. Should switch to using this. Let's get this map too. So we know what the fuck is going on.
Jesus.
It's just... This is... We need all the chess pieces for.
Yeah. Okay.
That's kind of our objective.
Oh, you can't take that one?
No, you just...
Rook and the knight are on the same wall, and the bishop and the queen aren't next to each other. The queen and the rook are opposite to each other. Shit! The queen and the rook are on opposite sides of each other. Shit, and then the rook and the knight are beside each other?
We're just taking them because I might need them for a different area. Let's store that. Should I store these for now?
I think so.
So we do need room.
Right?
3 spots should be good.
And then, you know where the rook is.
Yeah. And we're gonna save. So we just did some shit.
Yeah. Fuck, I
Oh,
was gonna
there's,
say
there's
something.
another one.
Yeah, it's the queen.
Oh, it's the pawn.
Son of a bitch!
We're gonna put that pawn in here. I feel like the pawn is one we don't.
Well, we're gonna need all of them.
Oh yeah, but like, I feel like we just need those 2 for wandering around. Alright. There's a zombie.
The zombizzle.
Back up just in case he's like right there.
Ain't no zombie. You lying motherfucker.
There's one on this other side somewhere for sure.
No.
Maybe he just comes in through the exit door.
He enters from the exit? How dare he? Yeah, it's this guy. Oof. Okay, cool.
Go put that away.
Wait, open. Can you open that up? Do you know what the code is?
No, not yet.
Son of a bitch!
Let's see if there's anything else I can grab around here before we go put that away, though.
Kind of looking forward to this.
Oh.
To this. D&D session.
Me too, bro. D&D is gonna be hype.
Yeah, I've never played it before, so
Wire for cable car entry.
Oh, cable car. I remember the cable car.
Mm-hmm.
Combination is
written
written
on
on
the side of
the
the safe.
I thought I saw something on the side, and I'm like, no, that's not going to be the combination. They wouldn't do that. That's too easy. It's like, son of a bitch!
Right?
Stop fucking with me, Capcom.
Sometimes it really is just as simple as that.
It's crazy that Capcom made this and Monster Hunter. Other
That
side.
is wild, actually.
Two
Two
left,
left,
12
12.
right, 8 left. No, don't over.
Oh, I think I fucked it up because I got to confirm, but we'll try in a second. Forgot that I've hit. Oh no, we got it. Okay.
You only confirm at the end. Shotgun stock. Is that going to make it 3 long? Yeah, it'll make it 3 long. Oh, okay, good.
We're still gonna go put some shit back.
Yeah. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That is wild, right? Two like wildly different games.
Completely different games. They also made another game that I can't think of right now. That's like wildly different. Capcom.
I feel. Actually, how many balls do I use?
Oh, Ace Attorney.
Oh yeah, crazy.
Ace Attorney, Street Fighter, Monster Hunter, Resident Evil, Mega Man, DMC, Dead Rising, Dragon's Dogma, and Marvel vs. Capcom. Man, that's crazy. They also did Ghost and Goblins? Fuck, man. Why am I getting a call from a 1-800 number?
Scam, sir.
Son of a bitch!
I'm gonna store these for right now.
Have you ever seen those videos where people like troll scammers? They're like, to speak to a person, please press 1.
I've seen a lot of videos where like they'd like take down scam call centers and stuff like that. Those are pretty good.
Where they just answer the call and they give them their address.
Well, yeah, they're like watching them
Yeah.
through their own cameras and saying their names and shit and showing them pictures of themselves.
Yeah, it's like 2nd floor, 123, 13th Avenue. Whoa.
Bro,
Take it easy, bro. I don't want no hickey. I don't want your head clipping through the stairs either, Jesus. Damn! You're just hitting everything but the zombie.
we got him. That one's for sure down.
Yes. He does not have a head left.
And
I thought you were going to shoot him in the bum.
no
Damn,
chances.
dude.
You're not getting up today. So there's this way. Before we open this, we're just gonna make sure there's nothing over here. Oh,
Of course there's stuff over here.
mine, grenades. Those are useful for the big dudes.
Big boy. Oh, you're talking about the...
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck those are though. Like
monsters.
turtles or something, or like what?
It's failed experiments.
I feel like I should just like eat this herb.
Yeah, do it. Fuck it. Do it.
Yeah.
Use the tool. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
bless.
section is fucked. Is there anything over here? Oh,
Keys.
we need that.
Keys to my Rari.
I don't think I need the turn thing.
Yo, do you remember Remy Boys?
Remy
Betty
Boys.
Wap?
No.
1738. Hey, I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. You don't remember that song?
I do not.
Oh my god.
Maybe we should keep it just.
That took over the like all the radio stations for like 6 months. That one song.
That's wild. Like, I don't really listen to the radio too often, so it's like I'm very out of touch with what's like everyone's listening to these days. Oh, yeah,
This was a while ago. This was back when I was still in high school, like grade 10. But like the guy was blind in one eye, and he had like his eye removed, and that's what made him so interesting. Yeah, there was fuck, I forget the name of that song. It wasn't called 1738.
Alright. This is one of those sections where we're trying to just like run through it as fast as fucking possible.
It was called Trap Queen. That's what it was called. Ugh.
No thanks.
Who do they think this? What kind of game do they think this is? Alien?
Oh my
God.
This is getting worse.
Yo,
No shit.
Like, come on, Leon.
Sometimes you're just like, really, dude? Really?
I can't wait till you hear some of the quips. Oh, fuck. Some of the quips from Resi 4. Because they're like, wow, really? Wow. Bro. Okay.
Okay, so we're supposed to shoot the eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's another one.
Yeah, there is.
The fuck? Okay, I don't know what's happening.
There he is.
Just take me.
Take me. Give me the eyeball. Show me. Oh, okay. Bruh.
He's too close for comfort.
6 feet, bro. Oh, God. Sorry.
Can this guy be dead?
Oh, jeez.
He's still alive?
There you go.
Holy shit.
Brother. This really does look like a Bloodborne enemy.
I wasted way more bullets than I would have liked.
Yeah, you did. When he got that close, I'm surprised he didn't switch to the shoddy.
Shotty's out.
Ah,
I have the
explain
Magnum.
why.
I could have used that, but I was also like to just use it to one-tap the regular zombies. As long as I don't miss, it's good.
Oh, there's gonna be another one, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're just gonna try to run past.
No, not gonna be able to run past.
Alright. Last grenade.
Damn, Leon, did you really have to punch it in the mouth after you threw a grenade into it?
Hell yeah. Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
What the fuck is that?
Do you really want to know? Oh,
Alright, well, waste of bullets. Should have
Let's
just
hope-
ran.
let's hope that you don't have to go back that way.
If we do, we just kind of try to run around him.
Hey, haven't seen one of those in forever, man. Oh. Oh.
Fine. You win. You stupid game.
Just like, fine. I'll do it myself.
Alright, so I think we'll try to just get through this section and then maybe call it.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. Cause I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. Sit your pretty ass. Oh, it's such a bop, that song. Oh, I don't remember this part. Yeah, that's the queen, and then it'll close something, and you have to like, what?
Yeah, we like put that there.
No, the queen was already there.
No, I didn't pick it up. It like
Oh.
showed.
I thought
the
I
item
thought you
was.
picked it up, but it glitched out and
No.
it stayed there. But it was like still in your inventory.
Okay.
Is that right?
More inventory space is always welcome.
Man, you know what movie just popped into my head?
What?
Blazing Saddles.
That's such a classic.
It's so good.
Alright, dude, drop.
And it's crazy that Gene Wilder's in it too. Like Willy Wonka himself. Not Timothy Chalamet. Or whoever.
Johnny Depp?
Was it? Oh, that was Johnny Depp.
I didn't mind that one. I never watched the newest one. With
Neither
Timothy
did I.
Chalamet.
I think the newest one is more like showing how Wonka
Became
made.
Willy Wonka?
Yeah. Where the Johnny Depp one tried to make Wonka like an actual person. Where Count Dooku was his dad, who was a dentist.
Wild.
So fucking weird. Plugging the king. Oh, well, hi-yo. Well, shit. What are we doing here, bud?
Oh, there we go.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you'd try to unlock it first.
Yeah.
So we need the queen one.
Well, I think you have to go up the stairs and back around. Back around. Back around. Get up, get down. No, you were right. It's right there.
No, but I'm just like, I think that will ox us
Well, yeah.
here if we do that, so...
Let me open this one. Okay.
Maybe I should have left that one in there.
Yeah, I mean, I think you still can, right? You go out that way and then go left?
No, because that's locked. So, okay. Also, don't like our inventory is absolutely full right now.
Yeah.
That is not kosher.
It's not Irie. You know, there was a like a Jamaican place at the Stampede this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I absolutely love Jamaican patties.
Oh, we should have hit it up.
I mean, we would have if I fucking knew. But, yeah. Just wanted to share that little tidbit of information, I guess.
My oh no, we go up the stairs now,
Yeah.
right? I'm stupid. Oh, fuck.
Oh. I'm so confused.
Me too, bro. I know we need that queen one to, like, open that, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Do I need
Gun
to...
does not work.
No. Do I need to look up a walkthrough for this?
Please no. Don't show everybody how incompetent we are. So we can't put the king one back in there, so that's pretty much done. This one... Oh, it needs a king. Okay.
That needs the king.
So if we... I think we're just stupid.
Maybe. That is entirely a possibility. Okay. And then we go back around, take the king, and then go up the stairs?
Yep, and then we're just out. We got everything cool.
Beauty.
There's one more thing. What are we missing there? Oh, those are good. We're gonna pick those up.
Yeah, but then you have to deal with Buddy.
There's just one left, and we got the flamethrower now. So it's worth. For the Magnum rounds, so they're like kind of at the middle.
Yeah, Buddy's around here. Got that flamer out, ready to go. There he is. You fuck. You stay away from her, you bitch. That's an Alien reference right there. Thank you, thank you. I'll be here all week.
And now
There we
this
go.
area is clear. And we just get out.
Hopefully there was no hidden guy.
Yeah, who cares?
Ah, speak of the devil. You don't have a grenade, do you?
This is a shame, though. I don't really want to lose the knife.
Are you dead yet? There you go.
Thank you. I did not want to lose that.
Bless. Any other fuckers?
No, this area is done. Done, son.
Have you ever had dim sum?
Yeah, it's delicious.
I've never had dim sum.
Dim sum is god tier divine. It's definitely not for everybody, but it's, to me, it's so fucking good.
Yeah, I've never had dim sum.
Yeah, I'll have to go sometime. It is truly delicious.
Same with like Korean barbecue.
Korean barbecue, I feel like I've had a long time ago.
So many people swear by it that it's like it's the best thing in the world. But I feel this is just me, but I feel like it's like my anxiety just shows up and it's like I want to do Korean barbecue because it sounds really good, but then I'm like, well, what if I don't cook something right? I don't want everybody to think I'm a fucking inept idiot
Oh, like you want to make Korean barbecue?
Well, isn't that what Korean barbecue is? There's like the grill or whatever in the middle, and you throw on the meat.
No, I think you can just like order Korean barbecue. That does sound good though.
Yeah.
The one where you make it. I don't know if that is. Maybe I'm wrong, and that is just Korean barbecue. But
All right. Well,
I think we'll call it here. Yeah.
Yeah. Next time we'll do the
rest of the sewer, and then head on down to Cable Car Town.
Cable Car Town. It's gonna be the. Oh wait. Hold up. That's gonna be the episode. The name of the episode next week.
Head on down to Cable Car Town.
Yeah.
I have a hard time believing that we're like only 4 hours into the game.
Well, I mean
I guess we've been streaming a little less since we have our talks, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, and like who the fuck?
It's the orphanage. Raccoon
is
City,
that?
and then Giraffe Demon. But it's just a giraffe, but looks not like a giraffe.
Buddy looks like Danzo from Naruto. Like, goddamn.
The raccoon reminds me of Sly Koopa.
Yes. I was gonna say something, but I don't.
Next week?
Next week, episode 8 review.
Yeah.
Right. Do you think maybe we'll finish this off?
It's possible. Like, it just depends on how long we have to stream, because the lab section is kind of like the same length as the sewer, I would say. So it's not super long, but it does take a bit of time.
Yeah.
The sewer, I'd say we're like almost halfway done it. There's still like a whole nother side to kind of explore.
Well, we still need to save Ada.
And go up to the police station. And then I think there's a boss fight after we save Ada too. So there's
That would make sense. Right, and then there's the final fight with Mr. X, right?
Who do we fight as Claire? Do we fight Birkins or Mr. X?
I think actually it's Mr. X on the cable car.
Yeah, because
when we're going up.
As Claire, you fight I think Birkins, and then because you have the daughter.
Yeah.
And then as Leon, I think you fight Mr. X. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So we might finish it. It just depends on how long we stream for. If not, then it might be a shorter stream and then diving immediately into.
Well, I think it will be a shorter stream. Just given
you work
schedule.
So then maybe 2 more.
Yeah, because I work that night.
Okay. Cool.
Oh shit! I have more hours than I thought I had. And then let me just check something real quick for the whole. Okay, there's no football game on the 1st, so that's good. Okay.
Yeah, so just make sure you book that off tonight, and then I'll do the same tomorrow.
Yes. All right. Phone, fucking stop.
And thanks for watching, guys.
Yes, thank you.
Have yourself a great day, whatever day you may find yourself in, and we'll see you next week.
If you're watching this post stream, let us know your thoughts on the Acolyte.
Yep, please do.
And when we do the whole series review, we'll discuss everybody's opinion, talk about it. Other than that, I'll be streaming on Wednesday. Gonna continue on with the Iki Island DLC for Ghost of Tsushima, pushing on for that platinum. Anything else?
No,
Am I missing anything?
No.
If you enjoyed the stream, like, comment, subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow. And I guess join the Discord, follow us on Twitter.
All that good juicy stuff.
Does anybody actually call it X? Does anybody actually call it X? Nobody calls it X. It's just fucking Twitter. It's gonna stay Twitter. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Love you all.
See you next
Laters.
week. Peace.
See you, homies. Hunting homettes, however.